here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Yeah, times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door is open wide. Feel the rhythm of today, learn the part and join the play. The world is here, let's take it for a ride. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes.
Man.
Hey Joel, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. Welcome back. I'm happy to be back. Tuesday, Facebook Live for all of our OSP members. Got a great show today, man. How are you?
We got some good updates. I'm doing well, my man. Doing very well. Good to be on here. Good to be on. Great to have so many people popping on so quick. This is the Online Sales Pro Facebook Live that Joel and I go live once a week, give you all the fantastic updates. And we've got some fantastic ones for you today. Can't wait to jump into those. We got a few little parts of the call, and then we do a little Q&A for you guys. Any of you new people, experienced, young at heart, who have any questions about online marketing or any of the things that surround that, we can help.
What's really cool is the reach of Online Sales Pro, right? I've been looking and poking around the database and looking at all the new members coming in. And do me a favor today. If you're on live with us, let us know where you're calling in from, because it's nice to see the diversity like across the whole world. Quite honestly, I think there's a couple, like over 100 countries in, and over 200 different network marketing companies are represented inside of the system. And it's really a fascinating community and culture to watch this grow as we have. So let me know in the comments below what city or state or country you are tuning in from. And it's pretty cool to see. Maybe one day we'll put a map back there or something. Grady's got a map. Maybe we put pins in it for where all of our members are. And it's kind of cool to see all over, everywhere, Grady, right?
Right.
Perfect. Well, guys, appreciate you taking the time today. It is Tuesday. We will go over some pretty big updates that we've done inside the system. I'm excited. You know, as those of you that don't know, I've been gone for like a week and a half for like being sick. Like, it's crazy. It's been going around. Kids go back to school. They get sick, and then they lucky enough to give it to us parents and adults, right, Grady? Right. Perfect.
I'm just doing my stuff.
I forgot you're doing your thing. So, guys, for those of you who are brand new, I'm Joel. That's Grady. And we are two of the founders of Online Sales Pro. Now, there are other people involved in this business. We don't just do it ourselves. In fact, we don't do a lot of the back-end heavy work, a lot of the development and those things. We are lucky enough to have those people doing these things for our platform. Now, that means you are lucky enough to get their benefit also. I mean, not everyone can hire a professional copywriter, professional editor, front-end developer, back-end developer, marketing expert, Facebook agency, editor, customer support. Like, we have a complete staff that comes to work every day that works for you. But for those of you who are brand new, throw a comment in the one below. Throw a comment in the one. Throw a 1 in the comments below if you're brand new. Put a 2 if you're VIP. That's our annual membership. You took advantage of some extra training, some extra commissions, and also the discounted price. And then go ahead and toss me a 3 in the comments below if you're MVP. Now, that's our highest level OSP member. It has extra training. It has extra support. You get features first. And you people, you MVPs, are going to benefit probably the most in the upcoming week or two when we start to release some other things. And we'll talk about them a little bit later in the show, but we do have some sort of structure. I do a little opening. We do some shout outs. Grady, do we have shout outs today or no? No shout outs today. Perfect. We got a lot of updates to cover, so we'll go right into that. So besides, well, I'm not going to go into it just yet. I got to slow down. I got too many of these energy drinks. I got coffees. Like I've been all amped up, ready to come on and talk to everyone about our platform. But Online Sales Pro, okay? Let's talk real talk here for a minute. OSP is maneuvering and doing a bunch of things in the background to help you grow your results. Based on data, based on talking to our members, based on being in the trenches, we know that training is very important. There's a lot of people out there that are selling training, and we're seeing, some trends. So we want to hop on board with some of the training and the product element and the lead generation side. We want to teach people how to generate leads online professionally. Now, not spamming, not just posting your link everywhere you can think of. That is not the right way to do it. And we talk a lot about that in our system, in our training, and we want you to do it. But most importantly, we have this mobile app which communicates with you in real time. When someone fills out your form, when they opt in, when they express they want more information, we send that information directly to your phone. Right? And time kills all deals. We know, and the data proves, the quicker you communicate with someone who's interested, the higher probability you have at selling a product, enrolling them in a business, or doing whatever it is your outcome is. Okay. You've heard it before. Time kills all deals, and it will. Okay. When you're searching online, just think about the basics, right? If you don't reach out to somebody after they filled out your form, you are doing them and yourself an injustice. You're not helping yourself, okay? Because you have the ability to reach out and provide solutions, whereas a lot of people are just forgetting about that stuff. So we want to eliminate follow-up failure. So those of you that are new, like I said a bunch of times already, because we have a bunch of new people coming into the system every single day, okay? You're in a great place. We have a lot of great training. We're going to talk about some new updates, which is some more training, right? We have a lot of great templates. We're going to talk about that. Added some new templates for everyone to use, ready to use, easy to implement, no problem there. And we have a lot of great community members who are there to help. Okay, we have about 50,000 members now inside of Online Sales Pro, and we are excited that some of our members we feel are the best of the best. Okay, they go out of their way to help. They go out of their way to shorten your learning curve and compress time. And that's what we're about. But Grady, have you done all of your stuff? Can I pass it to you for a second so I can drink some more of this?
Stuff is done. Stuff is done. Yes, we're a two-man show here, and there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. These Facebook Lives, you scroll through them, like a lot of production factor going on them in this day and age. I mean, it's easy to pop open your phone and just talk at yourself while you walk around the park. But you want to make sure you get this broadcasted out to cast the biggest net as possible. It takes a little bit more work. But you made a good point there talking about solutions. We do focus on that. And if you guys focus on providing solutions for people, for potential clients, for prospects, for people that you work with or desire to work with, that is where you can earn people's business, is when you provide a solution. Because if people could solve their weight loss challenges or travel more or broadcast messages to Android devices without your product, then they would already be doing it, but they can't. So that you're providing a solution, whether it's marketing or transformation or potential monetary gain. Keep focusing on providing solutions to people, being needs focused, being focused on filling needs in people instead of being sales focused. When you're strictly focused on making a sale to earn a commission, that business won't stick. So you gotta be needs focused, solving problems for people and putting them in a better situation than when you leave them from where you found them. So good stuff today, Joel.
One little tip that I can give everyone is the word value, okay? Value. Everyone talks about bringing the value. However, what I like to do is replace the word value with solutions, because I feel a lot of people would not state that they're bringing solutions unless they actually have solutions to bring. Whereas a lot of people say, get to my webinar, fill out my page, I have a lot of value, and they don't really tell you about what it is that they're talking about, right? So the value you want to provide to the marketplace is solutions. And when you do that with proper training products, by providing a solution to how to grow your Facebook Live audience and following, like I'll give you a couple tips today on that. That is providing value or solutions to get you credibility, so it makes your presentation of whatever you're doing a lot easier. Okay, so that's where you hear in this marketplace, lead with value. Bring value to the marketplace, and then people will follow. What that really means is provide solutions, and provide solutions with what it is that you're doing based on experience. They don't need to be $10,000 or $100,000 of earnings in a month or 10,000 leads. These things can be as simple as, I created 3 new sales this month. I generated 500 leads in 6 months, or 10 leads in a week. Like, any amount of increase in your business, in your production flow, can lead to the solution, which we believe Online Sales Pro can be a solution to a lot of people, right? It's just a matter of you guys participating in the affiliate program understand the proper way to present the product, okay? Present the product which provides solutions. When that clicks in your head, when that clicks between these 2 ears of yours, okay? When you understand that and you block out all of the everything else, all the confusion, right? When you block that out and you believe that cultivating leads online is something that can help people, putting them on an email list and staying in front of people with marketing automation can help businesses grow, okay? Building an email list that's an asset that you own, that you control, that when you send an email, it goes to everyone. When you post on Facebook, maybe it shows to a couple % of your friends or followers, because it's the supply and demand thing, right? And you don't own your Facebook account. They could shut your account down tomorrow. What are you going to do about it? You're going to write them. You're going to complain. No, you're probably just going to open a new one and start over, okay? So what I'm suggesting you all do is take note in what big brands are doing, okay? Big brands are using systems like Online Sales Pro, okay, to give their sales agents proper presentation tools and proper marketing automation to do the follow-up. And that's what we're passionate about, as you could tell. So I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I'm ready to talk about some of the updates. Before we go, Grady, have you noticed these trends on Facebook? Type this, type OspFbLive.com/ your name and see what OSP page best represents you. Have you seen those things?
I have. My favorite is the Game of Thrones character, or when what is it? There was one like how much money you're gonna make. I mean, it reminds me of like an 8-ball or something, but they're clever because they get so much engagement on them. It's just getting people to do something short and simple, but which creates engagement. Remember like what we did with our watch giveaway?
Yep.
Just little things like what I did a call one time where I talked about the guy was ask people to like, comment, and share, and he's going to give the last person that's a big one we've seen before. The last person to comment on here for 5 minutes, I'll give $100 to. And you'll see 16,000 comments on these posts, and it's just incredible what you can do with just a little bit of cleverness.
Well, once you learn, and OSP, the training and the MVP training in particular talks a lot about these things. If you're not a marketer and you don't have your marketing OSP hat on, okay, you may not understand what is completely happening here, okay? Besides creating the demand in the marketplace by having a lot of engagements and keeping your post relevant, if you're a marketer, you can layer on retargeting pixels and other sorts of things inside of your post and inside of your sponsored ad or whatever it is you're running that allows you to build a list of people who engage. So if you're a marketer and you see those things, realize what you may be getting into by typing these comments in and just seeing what Game of Thrones character you are. If I were a t-shirt provider, if I sold e-com t-shirts and I was able to sell a Game of Thrones shirt or something, well, if you commented on this to find out what character you are, you can be created into an audience that lets me remarket directly to you. Okay, so these are fun. These are creating engagements. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments, right? Have you guys seen these type this domain name / something? And maybe OSP will make one. Maybe we will make one to help you guys go, a little bit more viral and get more engagements. However, do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Grady,
I was Cersei Lannister, so
nice. Well,
yeah,
anyway,
it's like which car you are. I mean, we've seen these things. They're very clever.
any of you guys really understand why people are doing that? I mean, when you do it from a fan page, anyone that engages in your post, like on this live, if you click the little heart button, right? Even if you just click it once, or if you comment, I can automatically invite you to like my page without me having to do anything. Okay. So creating the engagement is super important on Facebook. And these are just part of the tips and strategies and trainings that we can do. Comment Game of Thrones kill.cf/your name to see which Game of Thrones character will kill you. That's a little brutal.
Cersei Lannister is going to kill me. That's what it was.
Okay, that's a little brutal. I don't know if I would have shared that one. I've seen I've seen which superhero you are, which car you're going to buy, how much abundance you're going to be. And Grady and I talked about making one of these as to which mentor in this, personal development, the Gary Vee, the Grant Cardones of the world, the Eric Warres of the world that you guys all may be familiar with. Which one of these people are your best mentor, right? So we may be playing around with some of these things. We're testing things always, but I just wanted to know if any of you guys have seen these things and completely understand why people are doing it, okay? It's not just fun. It is fun. But if you know what you're doing on the marketing side, there's a difference between an online sales pro versus just someone who wants to get in on the hype and partake in all these things. Pretty cool stuff, though. The other one I've seen a lot of is, maybe we can do this right now. Drop your favorite, what was it, GIF? Like, we had this conversation last.
It's based on which country you live in, I think.
All right, so, drop your favorite one of those in the comments or your favorite emoji in the comments. Now, maybe not as broken down on a marketing angle, but still creating real users that engage. Those are the users you want to market to. Make sense, everyone? Give me a yes if this makes sense. Let me know if this is making any sense to you at all. Otherwise, we're going over your head and we'll just move into updates. But I've been pretty excited about understanding what's happening on social media, right? I'm staying in tune with the market. How are you?
A lot of people are saying that they get it. They're seeing what they get, what you're saying. Melinda Rowan wants a direct sellers page. Direct sellers, good company.
Is that the wine company?
Yeah, David DeStefano's our dude, our boy over there.
David DeStefano, we know over there. Austin over there.
Yeah.
Stuff. I mean, an auto ship for wine. That's an appropriate adult easy icebreaker, I guess.
I would sign up. No one's pitched me yet. I'm an easy sell.
Now, if you were David DeStefano, and if you know him, tell him to give me a call. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. But creating a which wine would pair your meal type of post like this other one, and then give a list of a couple of the wines as options, red, white, Pinot, whatever it is.
Even marketable blogging content, like just stuff to share that's around the market. And then there was a banner that said, do you want to earn your wine for free? You want to get free wine. And then you click it and it goes to direct presentation. Like free wine
with a banner ad or a link on the blog directly to, a presentation that you build inside of Online Sales Pro that explains, get on my email list and I'll teach you how to get free wine.
That was a great tip we learned from Bob Heilig about a month ago when he came on. You can find the training in your back office under resources. He told us about just digging a little deeper, creating trainings, video training, short 2 to 4 minute videos that educate the marketplace around your product. So if I was selling Altoids, I would not mention the word Altoid. I would mention the benefits of peppermint for mental clarity and focus. I'd mention the benefits of good oral hygiene. I'd mention the benefits of having some, other benefits that are ingredients of mint. But I wouldn't talk my product. And at the very end, I go, if you want a recommendation for a good peppermint supplement, I have one. And someone would message me and I'd send them my link or I'd engage in a conversation. So what could you guys educate your fans and friends and people you know about, sharing really non-pushy, non-salesy content, but would drive them to engage your video because you're educated on your product or marketplace.
So whoever the direct seller's wine person is that commented, I'm going to use you as an example right here.
Melinda Rowan.
Melinda.
She's going to pitch us.
Not only can we make, you can make, or even there's a community out there in our group, someone's made a direct sellers page. I've seen them, okay? But an example of what Grady was just talking about that you, Melinda, can implement today. Go online and search the benefits to drinking 1 glass of red wine a night. It has been medically, like, check your source. I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a physician.
I think Jesus said to drink wine a night. So
well, I don't know what it is, but I've heard, and you'll have to find the story, right? Go online and search something about, is wine healthy? Drinking 1 cup of wine or 1 glass of wine a night, what does it do? And you can find an article, okay? Read the article, understand what they're saying, and then you could do a Facebook Live that says, let me tell you about the benefits of wine. Now, you're not going to pitch your product. You're going to talk about, I read the study according to blah, blah, blah. Right. According to blah, 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 whoever you're citing, cite the source so they know what you're talking about. Maybe put the link in the post or in the comments below the post and say, this is where I got it if you want to read. But you could do a live that talks about, since you started partaking in this wonderful business that allows you to drink a lot of wine, right? You have seen you sleep better, you wake up more energized, whatever these benefits are, and you just talk about it. And then you say, if you want some more info, message me or reach out to me or find the link in the comments below where you can reach out and we can set a time to talk. Like, you're providing solutions. You're not pitching your product. You're not saying join my network marketing business. You're not saying I'm in an MLM. You're not saying I can make you rich. You're saying, did you know that there are benefits to wine? And then you can talk about it. If you're in skincare, you talk about the benefits of using a moisturizer on your hands or face every night before you go to bed.
Yeah, why in my office?
And what it can do to your skin, to your tone, to your complexion, and you talk about benefits. And then you could say, hey, if you don't have a really good skincare product, let me know. And I can let you know about one that I'm pretty interested in or one that showed me results. Is this ringing a bell? Like, do you understand what you can do on social media without sounding salesy, without sounding spammy, okay? And you can just log into OSP and make a page that works with all of these. Like, your page for the wine thing is fill out the form to find out the 6 benefits of drinking a glass of wine a night. That's an opt-in page. Like, you follow it up with an email that has a link to the 6 benefits of drinking wine.
Your title of your Facebook Live video is the 6 benefits of drinking wine at night. You give them 3 tips in the video and say, if you want the other 3 tips, click the button below. I don't want this video to be too long. That link takes them to an opt-in page that says learn the 6 best tips for drinking wine at night. Takes them to another video that you've already done that has all 6 on it. You have their email. Now you're educating them. There's a button below that says learn more how to get your wine for free. And that takes them to your direct sellers presentation.
This can be applied to any business, brick and mortar, stay at home, network marketing, direct sales. It doesn't matter. Your realtor, your personal trainer, you can provide solutions. If you're a realtor, 3 tips to getting the most out of your property sale. 3 tips to saving the most money when purchasing your house in the next 90 days. See what I did there in the headline? I qualified them as a buyer in the next 90 days. Like, this is simple once you get it in here, okay? So this leads kind of right into the updates, because part of what we want to do at Online Sales Pro is provide you solutions, right? Value, solutions to your problems so you can solve other people's problems, okay? We've been working on product funnels. We've been working on new training. We have a new master trainer, like industry leader, world-renowned, not just around this country, right? World-renowned network marketing trainer is joining OSP full-time. Like, they're going to come on board and help you guys grow your business. Now, this gentleman has built multiple businesses into 30, 50, 100,000 members, like lots of team members, because he understands being a system-dependent organization. Now that allows you to actually replicate your leader, okay, and put him in front of everyone in your team, kind of like Curry Russell and Tina Malsom are doing over there at Acervia, right? They are providing the system to their team to make their results replicatable. So we had a lot of brainstorming while I was at home. I'm on Slack, I'm on Skype. Like, we use a bunch of internal Basecamp, HighRides. Like, we use a bunch of things inside of Online Sales Pro to keep the workflow going. And what we decided was providing more done-for-you solutions, okay? Not just Express. Express is fantastic. If you don't know what Express is, click the button on your dashboard, purchase Express. It's $100. We build you a funnel. We connect up your follow-up. We put your links in there. We test them. It's done for you, right? We know that people like that. So we have expanded our community section inside of Online Sales Pro. I made a post in the group. If you're not in the group, maybe someone from my support team can put the group link in the comments below, and you can click and join our private group. Now, I think is this our third group, Grady? Like, we've grown to the point where our other group had like 45,000 members in it. It got too large to really control. So we started a new one. This one's already over 4,000 members strong already too. So we know how to do this. And this is where our efforts are placed. Unless you're an MVP, you have your own private group where you get a lot of new trainings and new things that are going to be coming for you guys, right? But Grady, can we pull up the system and show off some of these new updates? Because we have, like I said, we talked about. Let's go to the edit tab, Grady, where you can find the community section. Now, the community section is the fourth tab over underneath the edit tab. If you click on that, it will pull up 20 high converting pre-built pages that you can utilize. You just click on them. You don't need to do it, Grady. Let's keep showing them off. You just click on them and it will open up the edit. And all you do is, you may want to edit the destination URL. Maybe you want to name the page something else. Maybe you want to connect it up to your autoresponder list, right? But if you're having a hard time creating pages, we have pages for MCA, lead gen, personal training, simple product, real estate investment, fitness. All of these things are just right inside of your system under the community tab. Anyone can use them. They all have a little different things. We have trading and Forex, name, email, phone. That one has really helped a lot of members. A weight loss page, a coaching page. We have a lot of coaches using our system who want to build their email list. We got this financial page. That page right there, the financial page, Grady, one of my favorites. Like, maybe you should do that. Let's show people just how easy it is. Click on the financial page. Don't touch anything. Don't break it, right? Get the Forex trading system where you can earn $245 a day. If that works for you, great. If not, you just change it, right? Don't change the button text. It's tested. Don't change the pop-up. Maybe you can adjust the colors, but I wouldn't. Grady, let's just change the page name to Forex 12, just to show people. That's where you change it. If you're connected to an autoresponder, you click the advanced settings and you type in your list name. If you're not, no big deal. We'll send the leads right to your phone. Let's press save and preview so people can see what this page looks like. Oh, I thought this one moved. Maybe it was a different one. Pretty cool. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Check out this page.
What? How cool.
Yeah, really cool, right? So we get that animated background, and it's real simple. You just press save, you're done, and there you go. So now you have pages. Now, if you're not in Forex, but you're in other sort of currency exchanges or other things, this could still be relevant. Like, this is just a graph with some arrows going up and down. It could be a Bitcoin page. A lot of people are hot on Bitcoin right now. And you can do things like this using our system, but we want to give you ideas and ready to use things and templates that you can implement right now. Okay, so go check out those pages, edit them, make them your own. It's very cool. They will end up in your My Pages section after you save them, but go use them, guys. Like, this is like an extension to share codes. There's a lot of great pages right here for you to use. Just make a couple tweaks and edits, and now they're yours. Very cool update. I'm excited to bring more pages to this in the future. And no, Grady, these were created by, some people on our team, but also some of our members.
That's awesome.
Like, how cool is that our members are creating templates that everyone can utilize. And it could be a whole marketplace in the future here that we're talking about. So that's a great update. Make sure you go use those. These are fresh pages that your people need to see. Okay. You need to provide your audience multiple funnels, opt-in pages as options, because everyone's got, different strokes for different folks, right? So show them one that they can relate to, that has a solution they're looking for, and you're going to start to win. So Grady, let's scroll up a little bit and let's go to the dashboard. The other update that we did today, like it's pretty cool, is underneath the marketing guides. Now, the old marketing guides were great setup, great how-tos. We may be putting them in the system in a different section, but this real estate on the dashboard, we're starting to play with, because we want to put more stuff here to help you front and center. So this we actually concept. I really like, I don't know if you guys are, Netflix, but besides Netflix, is crushing it online, right? They have a great interface. They have great things. The iTunes store and these other things that are starting to do this right-left scrolling to establish real estate. I actually saw this last on YouTube Kids. Okay. YouTube Kids. I got kids. They watch YouTube Kids. I want to keep them safe between what they're watching. But on the YouTube Kids section, even my kid, who's 2.5 years old, understands this little bar that scrolls right to left. Okay. So we have new marketing guides, lead generation made easy, free traffic foundations, email marketing secrets. Then you just click that arrow. And now we got social media essentials, success habits roadmap, mindset 101. I think that's all 6 right there, and lead generation made easy. So it wraps back around. You have 6 brand new marketing guides for you to utilize to help grow your business. Some of them are freaking 100 pages long, right? So solutions are right here on your marketing guide on your dashboard. Use them, okay? Read them, absorb them, implement them. Grady, do you want to open up one of them just so people can see that it's infographics, it's a lot of text, there's a lot of great ideas and concepts there, but it's all right here, okay? Scroll down. About Online Sales Pro, we talk about us. That's great. Good to know, because we're going to use these in other things. Table of contents. Look at this, for example. Just chapter 1 has the life cycle of a lead, the difference between cold leads, warm leads, qualified leads, lead scoring and categorization. Chapter 2, branding, create leads, not customers, branding and leads. Chapter 3, create interest and sell the dream, the buyer persona, the value proposition. Chapter 4, how to build trust and influence. What is content marketing? Chapter 5, building a list. Chapter 6, writing persuasive copy. Chapter 7.
I want to read that one. The copy's been one.
Copy's great, man. Chapter 7, creating leads face-to-face. Chapter 8, how to turn a lead into a buyer. Chapter 9, lead management software, like us, right? Chapter 10, best lead generation methods. And then a conclusion. But this is 68 pages of training. Some people like to brag about a little 12-page ebook, okay? What OSP just did was put hundreds of pages, right? 6 different lead hooks, 6 different lead things that we're going to start to play with on the product side to help train you guys, to help you guys cultivate more business and an easier transition to refer Online Sales Pro to any business, to any member inside of any organization. If they want to learn how to become an online sales pro, we need to give them the roadmap. We need to give them the training. We need to give them the templates. We need to give them the videos. So we have reading material. We have PDFs. We have videos. We have a new trainer coming on board. We are building out more products.
Couple comments real quick. TJ, where'd he go? TJ Ingram says, I've already started reading them. As usual, it's solid OSP gold. Clint Booker said he just fainted again because he fainted earlier with the community. And Diana Anderson has a good question. She says, can we share these with others or share the info we get from them?
So you can absolutely share the info and tell people to get inside OSP. There's a lot more there, right? We are working on building funnels for our MVPs to allow them to share these PDFs to cultivate leads. If you go to our Grady, here's a great example. Let's go to here's another one. Like, these are just awesome. Like, it really took the team.
Just
like,
scrolling real quick. There you go. How to use Facebook, get your Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Boosting engagement.
This is another 70 pages.
This is legit. All right, where are we going?
All right, so on onlinesalespro.com, okay, this is V1. This is the first thing that you all have access to that you may not even know it, okay? If you scroll down, this is our new corporate page, converting like crazy, super excited, love the look, love the feel. It's helping us establish ourselves as a brand that has a great product, right? So this, of course, is great. There's a lot of content, so we put it in a scroller. You know, if you click on mobile app, you'll see about that. So if you're looking for more reading, you will find it. If you're not looking for it, you won't, and that's great. But right here is the special sauce. 7 ways to grow your network marketing business faster. If you click the Learn More button, okay, if you were on your subdomain, you know, joel.onlinesalespro.com, and then you clicked on that link, it will open up this free report. Now, you all have a free report funnel that you can utilize to generate leads for OSP for yourself. They'll go to your list. And then when they sign up for Online Sales Pro, you get credit. So this is like a little variation of version 1 with a free report, okay? So this free report, this funnel that we've built for everybody does send out a 7 ways to grow your network marketing business faster download. It does send out the PDF. It is automated. You don't have to do anything for it, okay? So when you utilize and promote this page, people will get their free report. You'll cultivate the lead. It will go and be pitched Online Sales Pro with your links on your behalf, and you will get more sales. So to answer your question, Diana, we're already in the works, right? Great minds think alike. I like what you're thinking here because we have these things in place already. We, of course, want to thoroughly test everything and before we give it to all of our members, but no, that is right around the corner. Besides that, Grady, let's stop screen sharing for a second because this is I gotta be like right there with people. Okay. We've noticed with the rise of a lot of these online offers, people like to buy products. Okay. People like to buy software. Yeah, they like to buy it. Lots of people join OSP, right? But people like to buy products and training for the online space. So because that's what the market is asking for, I mean, you could look at these other networks that sell affiliate offers. It's a lot of training modules. Like, look at, what is that? Udemy or Udemy or what?
Correct.
So they sell courses, you know, training, online courses and trainings are a huge marketplace. Okay. I went to an event a couple months ago, learned that it's like growing every single year. To the tune of what, 100 and something? What was the number? Do you remember?
70 billion they're projecting for this year in information products alone being sold across the internet. Information people are purchasing. Why?
People are purchasing information that they could find on YouTube for free.
Well, but yeah.
It's a source. It's where's your source, right? So when you purchase information, if you're buying it from a credible source of people who have done it, you know, it has a lot more credibility and solutions inside of it. I really want everyone to focus on using the word solutions rather than value, including myself, okay? So we have noticed this trend, okay? We're working with other leaders inside of other training organizations. You know, we have a digital altitude funnel. We're working on an IPN funnel. These companies, you know, Exodus, these companies that we've built sell training, okay? People want to buy training. So what we want to do at OSP is provide you products. I know that's right on the agenda, and I want to give it to you in the update section. We are going to be creating products that you could sell and earn commissions. Like not just OSP, not just the Facebook ads course, you know, lower end products to get people in the door, to provide the solution for them to purchase other items from you. Does that make sense, everyone? Let me know in the comments below if you're excited about that. because I know I've been getting bombarded with questions saying, can I share this? Can I sell this? How do I get our MVP training, which was fantastic, Grady. Wednesday's MVP training almost a week ago tomorrow. We have it. It's in your back office. If you're MVP, you need to go watch it. Kevin gives you ready-to-use Facebook posts. That's pretty cool. Copy and paste Facebook posts with images and where to put your link to generate sales, to generate leads. And I know people had great results using them to the point where I think we're gonna create done for you Facebook posts, just like we have email swipes, because why not? Those are easy to execute. Everyone's got a Facebook account. You're on Facebook Live with us right now.
Is that something you guys would be interested in? A lot of people, we've sold 1,000 probably versions of the email swipes throughout the past year.
Thousands.
So tens of thousands of emails have been purchased, if we were just to put a number. Is it ready to use, copy and paste with 5 to 10% minimal editing, just to make it more like your Uncle Larry versus Uncle Jimmy? Would you be interested in purchasing Facebook post swipes that are carefully crafted and created to generate interest with pictures to help you generate leads on Facebook? Is that something you'd be interested in? Drop a Y, one letter Y in the comments below.
Well, you hear about these things that you may not understand what they are, such as algorithms. Everyone likes to say it's the Facebook algorithm. Hardly anybody understands what that is, okay? So when you are competing and playing and doing what I like to call the dance, when you're dancing with someone, you kind of got to be in sync. Like, I don't know about all you gentlemen or ladies out there who like to go out and dance, right? But you can't be stepping on their toes. You can't be tripping them on their feet, right? You have to kind of be in sync and lead, right? So these algorithms are the same way. If you understand what they're looking for, you can manipulate the situation to make yourself look like a better dancer. Like, that's just the way it goes. Like, one fewer footsteps, one fewer mistakes. Those types of things will save you big time in money in advertising. So Facebook's got an algorithm. Let me tell you 2 examples. Like, share. And if you want to share this, please go ahead, because shares are like the holy grail, okay? Shares are the number one thing that you could do, because you're getting someone to share your content on their wall without having to pay for it. And all of their friends will see it. And then maybe it includes other shares. When shares start to come in and they become contagious, as I like to call it, your post gets served up in the news feed because the algorithm sees you as more important. Your value to your post or your solutions you're providing the marketplace deserve to be shown to more people. The second most important thing are engagements. Now, comments over likes. So this is the Facebook algorithm, right? So people are saying these days, when you're on a Facebook Live, try to generate shares and comments early on, okay? Because this moving piece of social media, content's posted every second, every millisecond, right? Videos are uploaded, pictures are uploaded, text is uploaded. Which one do you want to do? Oh my gosh. You only have a couple minutes. Facebook sends your post to a small percentage of your friends or followers. And if nobody engages in those first couple minutes, your post is not going to get that much play, okay? You're not going to get that much action on your post. But if you can get the membership to share and comment and like your post within minutes, okay? That's why it's important when you hop on these, we want to make sure to ask you to comment where you're from. Let me know where you're calling in from. Let me know your name. Like, those types of things to engage and tell Facebook, this is a good post. This content is good. Another thing you can do is right after you're live on Facebook, you can engage in comments back to people, okay? What I'm going to start having our team do is after the lives, they're going to comment back to people. Not only does it double your comments, and don't just write one word. Don't just write thanks or cool or sweet. Yes, that helps. But if you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, if you can ask them a question and you can engage them into a conversation in the comment thread, those are multipliers, baby, right? So forget just thanks. How about thanks? What did you like best about our live? Engage them. because it's going right to them through a push notification. They're getting notified you replied. Everyone else on the thread is getting notified, is getting brought up. And who cares if you're bothering people? What you're doing is making yourself important to the marketplace. These are 2 tips, like just 2 little things that you can do to help your Facebook Live following grow, to help more people come onto your lives to watch your training or to watch your solutions. Man, we are just laying it all out right now for you guys that I hope just one of you, well, I hope a lot more than one, but at a minimum, I hope one person today can get out there and do these things we talk about and let me know in the comments below how it worked for you. You know, when you do, go try these things. You will see if you do these consistently, you will have more viewers on your live. You will have more engagement. You will have more action. Your post will become more relevant. And then it becomes easy, okay? That's the hard part. The hard part is creating that mentality for you to understand that you have the value that other people need. You have the solutions that other people need, okay? So as far as updates, we're working on new products. We have a new trainer coming on board. We just gave you new marketing guides. We just edited the community tab, and it's only Tuesday, okay? We have a lot of other things coming, including we have a little, hey, we like to tell people what we're working on. We have a little white labeled OSP version for a company that's going to be releasing on Friday. That's exciting. If you're a leader or you maybe have a team that needs a funnel or a team that needs follow-up and email swipes or copy written and automated for them. Okay, just like our OSP affiliate funnels. They're ready to use out of the box with email follow-up provided on your behalf. If you want one of those for your network marketing team or business, just reach out to support and we will see if you qualify, because we are releasing hopefully 1 or 2 of these every week. Okay. Now the new one that's coming out on Friday is for an organization that, quite honestly, I've been looking into because we're building the funnel and the emails, right, Grady? And I never heard of them even months before this project. And that's what's pretty cool is there's so many companies out there that need systems, and they're finding us because of you guys, and we appreciate that. So if you have a team or an organization that needs a funnel, let me know or let our support team know. And if you qualify and you fit if you are a good product fit, we will help you and develop that for you and your team. You've been busy behind that keyboard, Grady. Is everything okay?
Everything's great.
Are you just engaging?
I'm engaged. I'm so engaged. I'm married, and we have 3 children, but I'm engaged. No, it's good. A lot of people got super excited about the fact that we're giving them more opportunities to make money, which is exciting. There was like 40 awesomes that popped in, like people that have taken advantage of the Facebook Ad Essentials course. If you're an MVP, you're eligible to sell that course. We've got some updates coming maybe next month on that course. Kind of exciting about that, but they got super excited about it. So should we go back into that for a second? Like, do you guys let's ask this question. So are you watching 100% focused on your network marketing company that you're in? So say focused, if that's it, and that's great. Or are you open to making more money marketing different things on the internet? And so there was a time in my life when I was focused. I would use OSP in order to generate leads for my business that I'm 100% focused on. And now there's a new part of my life where I'm open to different ways to make money on the internet utilizing tools at which I know about. So I want to see 2 different comments in the word. And this is just for us to get a poll of, it's sample size. I mean, what is it, placebo? Not really fair. Placebo is like when you don't do anything to it. But I do know I did take chemistry. So the question is, the group of people who are on this Facebook Live with us, I believe it's going to lean one way. But I want to know, are you focused strictly on one opportunity, your company, and what you're doing, or are you open to making money different ways on the internet? Legally, of course.
What's beautiful about the solutions we are providing for this question that Grady just asked is we want to provide things that you can sell or provide to other members, which are congruent offers. Now, what we mean by that is we're not going to just say, I mean, I'm looking around my desk to see if there's something I can hold up. And even these, these charging cords, we're not going to have you sell charging cords, although that is relevant to an online business because you need them to plug in your computer. And that's why I'm looking around and everything I have near my desk probably doesn't fit this mold. But you would only want to provide and sell tools, trainings. I mean, nobody has a problem buying Eric Warre's $900 GoPro convention ticket, right? Because they see enough value in going there, although I can get an affiliate link and sell those and make $400 a sale, right? Or whatever he pays these days. And are you going to think less of me because I'm selling you a GoPro ticket? No, because it has built-in value. It has this concept of if I buy this, it will help me in my network marketing business. So he's carved out a pretty good niche, right? So what we want to do is join that realm, right? We want to give you tools, trainings, giveaways, lead magnets, free reports, paid for training, paid for systems that allow anyone in any company to want to purchase it to grow their business. So what Grady's saying is we want to sell training that helps you stay focused in growing your network marketing business. It opens up the doors to a lot of opportunities, including selling congruent offers such as Online Sales Pro, GoDaddy, domain names, Aweber, autoresponder. These are all pretty congruent offers. Does that make sense?
To me, it does. Yes.
Well, that's good, Grady. I'm happy.
So here's an interesting thing, and just a message for anyone who's watching. If you're giving us your time and attention, we appreciate that. But here's a little lesson. And I know maybe some of you are shy or some of you are driving, but if you're shy, get over it. It's going to cost you money the rest of your life. Just a little thing of me asking you to a question and you responding is you raising your hand saying, I'm ready for new challenges and new change. So there's about 6 people on here, and I just counted 21 people commented. So that means that 39 of you are either driving or you're washing dishes and you're watching, or you're in the bathroom and your hands are occupied. I don't know. But those 39 of you who didn't comment, why didn't you comment? Like that's so we're not going to get into that, but like think about just you taking those little things about putting your name out there and writing something is unique. But Joel, the 21 people all said the same exact thing. What do you think those 21 people said? Focused on their specific opportunity to get as far as they can, or are they wide open, as someone said?
I believe our members are very much wide open to the opportunity to have good, solid, foundational products to offer other people. Okay. They know that the things that OSP builds are up to standard, if not way above standard. They know the trainings are up to date because we are in the trenches doing these things today. Like not yesterday, not last year, not let me tell you how I was a legend back in 2008.
I was such a legend.
Man, I was a legend.
You were a legend,
but
we were just a bunch
honestly,
of legends.
I'm thinking about it. Do you know that in 2009, okay, so not 8 as my example, in 2009, how long ago was that? That was like 8-9 years ago, right?
8 years ago.
All right, so 8 or 9 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago puts me at 25 years old, okay? I'm 34, so that's about right. At 25 years old, I was running an online agency that did lead generation and opportunity sales that was doing $1 million every 2 weeks, right? You know, $500,000, $1 million, a couple $1 million a month. Okay, at 25 years old. So I've been doing this a long time. I don't talk about it because guess what? OSP doesn't have 100 phone center sales closers on the phone. So it's irrelevant information. I could talk and toot my own horn about how I've made millions of dollars online, but it's not important. We want to talk about things that you can implement today, things that are relevant today. Back then, there was no Facebook ads. They hadn't even come out yet. I remember buying in at the IPO of Facebook, $24.70 was the buy-in from Oppenheimer. Okay, for those of you that know about investing, that have accounts, whatever it is, you have to get invited to buy the IPO. People were laughing. The marketing agency was coming out, $25 IPO, and it actually dipped after it released. And then now it's like $170 a share, right? So that was pre-Facebook ads. We were cultivating leads, doing the exact same thing. We were building pages directly for a niche in an audience, eliminating all that fancy moving crap on your website. Quite honestly, the jQuery, for those of you that understand tech terms, the little things that slide in. I even see some of our competitors bringing back some of that crap, quite honestly, like little buttons that wiggle. And yes, they have proven that it increases clicks. That's great. But does it increase conversions? No, because here's what we focus on is solving the solution, providing solutions to problems. And you know what works 100% of the time? Our pages. Our pages load. They're mobile friendly. We don't have to worry about what browser are you on, what version of a phone have you updated. Oh my gosh, the fancy thing that scrolls or pops up or turns or shakes or all that crap doesn't work on your version. No, we focus on making things work. Okay, data-driven results rather than just trying to look fancy, because that stuff doesn't help. Now, maybe looking fancy helps if you have millions of visitors. I don't know how many of our members get millions of hits. Okay, not many. Actually, I tell you, zero. Zero of our members have the kind of traffic that have these differentials on a 0.10% chance. A little small tweak to something flashy that could break your page increases it 0.01%, right? And if you have 10 people coming, you're not even going to see that difference until you have another 1,000 people in the door. Does that make sense? So we focus on simplicity. We focus on it working and solving. These people don't have very large attention spans. I once heard that a goldfish these days has a longer attention span than a human being. Did you know?
8.5 seconds is last I heard.
Yeah, and a goldfish, we are 7, and a goldfish is 8.5. Right? So that's actually 20% longer of an attention span a goldfish has than you do. But what's really another thing that's shocking, another news tidbit, is I read that people look at their phone. Do you know how often the average person looks at their phone, Grady?
Tell me.
I believe it's like 2 times a minute. It's really sickening. And you would be like, no way. And I don't quote me on that stat. I will find the article and I will tell you, maybe it was 1 time every 2 minutes. Okay. But it was something where it was like, that's ridiculous. But then I realized, find yourself looking at it. You won't even realize that you'll randomly pick it up. You'll unlock it. You'll check your email that you checked 22 seconds ago. And then you'll click on Facebook and you'll reload and you'll be like, oh, shoot. Not even a single new post in my newsfeed from all 5,000 of my friends, because I'm seeing the exact same thing when I refresh. That means you're
probably
looking at
an ad
a lot.
Digital noise, I heard, is a term I've heard recently, where you're just constantly, you're stop at a stoplight. Instead of paying attention to the road, you pull out your phone. You're in the grocery store, pull out your phone. Like there's no real, like there's the speaker was talking about practicing silence and practicing like little micro minutes of meditation where like 5, 10, 20 years ago and beyond, like people would have time to themselves to let their brain think. And like, we don't like, it's science has proven that your subconscious mind is constantly working in the background. And if you're never letting your subconscious think or work because you're always pouring in new information, what Aunt Sally and your high school girlfriends and the latest latest Gary Vee video, there's never a time for you to like kind of consciously focus. So I like, it's been like 3 days. I've been like practicing, like we go out, I take my phone, I throw it in Chantel's purse. I try to put it on airplane mode, like just little things. Like if I can give myself 5, 10, 20 more minutes of just a little bit of me time, because like Joel and I would honestly agree. We are victims of our own success. We're victims of our own company because we want to be there and be involved in being aware, but we're somehow like kind of short-sightedly thinking by not pausing enough to just let reflection happen and become aware and then do focused time. Like, so there's a lot of studies about hurrying and things like that. If you just do focused work and not like wait till 4:45 to try to cram in 3 hours of work and be done by 5 o'clock, your work will be better. You'll be more relaxed. You'll be more fresh. 5 o'clock comes in, you can focus on family time. And so we're jumping around here a little bit, but
did you know
Tell me.
That mobile represents a majority of our page hits inside the system. And
oh, yeah.
There are times inside of Online Sales Pro, guys, you may not even know this either, that the server is hit 8 to 12 times per second. Okay? 8 to 10 12 page loads per second because of all of our members. Creating pages, sharing pages, leads being generated, logging in. 8 to 12 fires per second. You'd have to spend $7-8 grand a month on just a server to facilitate that, right? So we are always building things to help you win. We know that the phone, the mobile device, is where it's at. Now, lead generation, clicks, retargeting, pixels, your phone is a monster, okay? That's where majority of those things happen. Conversions, sales, taking out your credit card is still heavily done on the device, on the computer or tablet, because people feel more secure, right? It's easier. You get more of the presentation, and people just still like to buy from their computer still. Now, don't get me wrong. Plenty of people purchase from their app, from their mobile device. However, as transactional software such as PayPal, Bitcoin, those types of things, Apple Pay, you know, these things are making it easier to do from mobile because that's where the people are. So, back to the point at hand. Our templates convert. Our templates are simple. Our templates are enough to focus this 7-second attention span that your end user has. Because guess what? A lot of these sales pages that I see that are freaking never ending scrolling, you can't even scroll through the whole website in 7 seconds. Okay? That's the total attention span you have to get the user engaged. Your page is too long and too many little floating things and sliding in things and reflections and moving things. Every second counts, right? So what I want to do is realize you are looking for leads. I'm going to build you a lead opt-in that says, I can show you how to generate leads for your business. Fill out the form and I'll send you my email. Real simple, not selling anything. These big influencers on Instagram that don't even realize that they don't own their Instagram account. They have zero email list. They're doing it completely wrong, in my opinion. They can build a page and just say, join my email list. Like, flat out. You can build a page that says, join my email list. And that's it. A picture of yourself, join my email list, right? And then send them a freaking email. The same thing you're going to post on Instagram in 12 minutes. Put that copy paste post in your email, send it out to everyone. Now you're staying in front of people without trusting Instagram to get your image in front of the right people. Like, this is so basic. Your email list is your number one asset in your business, and it's the only asset you own. Think about social media. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, like whatever the heck it is, the new one of the day, right? And some of those foundational ones. What do they collect? How do you log into these things? You log in with your email address, right? All of these platforms are based around your email address. Why? Why does Facebook need your email address? If they can get a hold of you through the Facebook app, right? Why do they need your email address? Well, that's because your email address is not going to change. It doesn't change that often. Just like your phone number is a pretty foundational SMS thing that you can do with people because it doesn't change. Your Instagram account may change. Your Pinterest may be completely irrelevant in 3 years. There may be something brand new that makes Facebook not the top dog. I doubt it. I think Zuck's got a pretty good lockdown on that, especially with Instagram in play, right? So,
and he's got money to go buy anything that comes up. So,
like, did you know? I'll give you some more tidbits. I'm just rattling off a bunch of things because this is a week and a half worth of stuff I didn't get to share with you. These are all the things I learned, right? Did you know that I personally like YouTube? I'm just in that age demo where I'm like right in between. I'm not at Instagram, right? I don't fully, I'm just not young enough. I'm not Snapchat. That's even younger, right? In my opinion. I'm not Twitter because I'm not that old. Not to say that Twitter's bad, right? I'm not Pinterest because that's 90% women. Now, if I was marketing to women, maybe that's where I want to hang out, right? So now that you're looking at all these things, what was I going with this? Oh, YouTube. I like YouTube, right? I'm a video watcher. My kid likes YouTube, right? So I'm always on and I'm seeing these ads. YouTube ads, significantly down in cost. Significantly. Okay? So if you know what you're doing, you can really utilize those things if that's the market you want to play in. So go out there, choose. Use our new marketing guides, right? Go click on the one that talks about all these different platforms. Find one that works for you. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a freaking gold mine, in my opinion, because you're dealing with professionals. Now, you must realize the number one user of LinkedIn are companies that poach other people's employees, quite honestly. Like, it is the free Monster.com, ZipRecruiter, Jobbing.com, whatever service you're using, you know, the ladders, $100,000 a year, people only. But LinkedIn, actually, a lot of recruiters utilize LinkedIn to have you come join their business because they look at what Fortune 500 companies you work for. They look at your history. It's like an online resume, right? You know, everywhere that's open. So find your groove. Utilize social media and make it something that provides you business. Okay. I use social media as business. Just 4.5 years ago, I didn't even have a Facebook account. Okay. Now I've spent a lot of money running Facebook ads. Now we have, Kevin runs ads. I run ads. We have a Facebook ad agency that runs ads. We do retargeting. And these are all spaces that I didn't need or completely involve myself in until just recently. Right. So you can become the expert too. You can think of creative ways to get in front of your ideal exact demographic on any one of these platforms. You just need to figure it out. You just need to stay engaged in the MVP group. You need to ask these questions in our group where we share all this value, because the answers are there. Someone has done your question. Either they've failed or they've succeeded, but the results are there. With this many members, there's not many new things that are problems that people don't have a solution to. So I'm just excited, man. Should we answer a couple questions? Should we see how our people are doing? Is anyone out there still listening to us ramble? Don't say ramble, Joel. It's bad. Are you there, Grady?
I'm just typing in, what can we help you with?
These are easy for you Tuesdays because I just get on and talk.
It's great.
I'm going to bombard and crash your power call on Thursday too.
After we made our comments about being focused or wide open, there was another barrage of people who are open. So there's a significant group of people who are looking for good things to market on the internet and earn commissions from.
We're going to provide you what you're looking for, because that's what we do, and expect some shareable products to come out for our members, to bring other commissions for yourself by selling a training or sharing a product, but also letting us kind of backdoor them into OSP on your behalf so you can earn commissions on that level also. Man, I'm fogging up my glasses, just getting all pumped up here.
Excited. Is that a new shirt?
It may be one of the newer ones, the bigger logo, all black. We got some new swag store coming out with our man Chris Rathburn over there.
Yeah, Chris Rathburn. Let's tag him in here. When's that thing coming?
I don't know, man. We need it. Got our buddy Paul Counts on. See, look at this. I've looked at my phone probably 8 to 10 times already in just the last couple of minutes, just seeing what's happening. And I'm on a freaking live. Like, that's the way these phones consume you.
I want to sell my MLM team products that will work for them, says Melinda Rowan.
I want you to sell your MLM team products that will work for them too. Like, we have a lot of MLM and network marketing specific products coming out to help you, A, earn money, but B, give your team solutions so they can go out there and win. That's what you need. You could re-spark one person on your team. It could change your whole life. It could change your whole business. One freaking person that hasn't enrolled anyone in months can learn online and become a complete online monster, like someone that cannot be reckoned with. And that could be you. Like, you could be the best basketball player in the world, but if you've never picked up a basketball and tried to throw it through the hoop, you will never know. Literally, that's it.
It's funny to see the people in OSP who are having crazy success before they came to us. And I mean, I gotta limit how many people we love on, how often we love on these people. But one person specifically in 3 years had a team of 80 people. That's a total team size. And now today, I think they have over 2,000 leads they've generated themselves. Jason Holgate, he's done over 500 leads he's created out of thin air for different businesses that he's a part of. And so
our buddy in Italy, Mirko Serbia, right?
Mirko Serbia,
1,000 or 4,000 leads. Look at the leaderboard. Somebody's got like 250,000 leads.
It's a lot of leads.
That's crazy. That almost compares to our list.
It's $37 a month. It's crazy. So there's a lot. So for you guys to focus on for your business.
MVPs are going to get all this stuff first, though.
Correct. They are.
Well, they deserve it.
Agreed.
We may even run a special and see if we can't get more people to take advantage of some of these MVPs. But as you see, guys, we are stacking up our assets. We have been busy working in the background, and that's why we're able to put 20 new templates in the system and 6 new marketing guides that equate to 350 plus pages of content and solutions, because we are gearing up for a big push to help the entire industry. I believe there is no one runaway leader in the network marketing, direct selling, affiliate marketing, list building space. That's a system. There are other systems, page builders and things, and I don't knock any of them. Use one, use them all. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you to do something online. As long as it's out online, doesn't matter if it's with us, quite honestly. Now, I prefer you be with us, obviously, but to me, doing is better than not doing, even if it's not with us, okay? So there are other platforms, but there is no one specific platform that is a safe haven, right? Besides us already, but not enough people know about us, especially in network marketing. It's such a large industry, and Eric Warre has done such a great job being the event guy, being network marketing pro, right? That's what he is, and he's got his GoPro event, and he sells events, hundreds of dollars tickets, and he sells out thousands of seats. His bread and butter, that's great. I do not believe there's any page builder that has the training in the community that we have for network marketers. And when we add and layer on these products on how to grow your network marketing business, by spending our time and money, by going out there and recruiting the best of the best. Like, I am super excited for our announcement next week of who we got to join our team. Like, they joined our OSP team. And this is someone that you've seen on stages. He's been on GoPro's stage multiple times being a speaker, okay? And he just knows how to bring it, man. He's a real person. He's a good individual. And his products that we can now allow you to go sell is something no one's had the opportunity to do. And only OSP members will be able to do it. And I'm excited to become that forefront, like that leader by a long shot in this space, because I see it. I believe it. I visualize it. I sit down at night. I turn this darn thing off, especially during dinner with the family, right? But what I've been doing lately, Grady, is not long time, 15 or 20 minutes. Now, I got this little spot that's like my little safe place in my backyard. You should go find your little happy place, right? Leave your freaking phone inside and go sit out there, take some deep breaths, right? And calmly think about and visualize you in 6 months. Visualize where you are in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Like, be big picture. Because if you sat back and thought about yourself 6 months ago and where you'd be in 6 months, is it right where you are today? And if not, what are you going to do about it? What have you done to improve that, right? So I can visualize, and I close my eyes like this, and I can see it. Like, I can see it. I can see our guy that we just hired on stage in front of thousands of people talking about how we are a dominant force. I believe it. I know it's going to happen, and guess what? It will. But do you have that visualization? Do you have that clarity in your life? Because if you don't, you're in the right place. We can help you.
Good question. I think you'd segue right into from Alex Vorson. He says, will you explain to people why OSP is better than the newest platform that's out at the moment? Some of the people that aren't so knowledgeable don't know how to respond to people trying to recruit them to a
so there's this offer out there. It's a pretty good platform, to be honest. I've looked at it, and what it doesn't have is the training. Like, it doesn't have this mentality. Like, it doesn't have the ongoing affiliate program that has the training and the how-tos and the MVP training and our head of marketing and the done-for-you stuff. Now, is there other fancy things that don't convert? Yes. So Alex, or whoever asked this question, I would say that company is they have a lot of flashy things. Like, it's the fancy car that doesn't convert, quite honestly.
I think it's simpler than that. Like,
we're simple.
Anybody can start up something quickly and make it look pretty. Does the back office work? Does the platform work? Do they have 4 years of established success? Do they have an app? Do they have 200 support articles navigating people through their software and helping integrate with other solutions?
How's their support?
So there's there's all kinds of things. There's 400 different types of cars you can buy, but there's about 5 of them that are always at the top. They just do things better. They make their clients happier. They support people, and that's what we do. So there's always something.
That every single day, every day. Now, we've had 50,000 members in the door every single day. This may not sound like a lot until you start to extrapolate and go down the path. Every day, there's about 30 OSP members. 30, not a lot. Think about it, but 30 a day throughout the month is almost 1,000 people a month. Okay, so 30 people come back to OSP every single day that left for these other things, or that quit their network marketing company but are now back. And we welcome them because they go out and they're like, there's no system like OSP. The training, the community, the simplicity, the ease of use. Anybody can get in and make a page in our system. If you can write an email or make a Facebook post, you can make a page. Now, that is not the case in some of these fancy dancy drag and drop, make it look pretty systems. But those systems, they don't hit that 7-second attention span that I want to be in. So for all of you that maybe want to go do those things, I welcome that. Compare them. Now, the price point, I don't even know what it is these days. It changes, right? But ours doesn't. We are consistent. We are a great offer. We are a great platform. We are focusing on bringing you more things to go sell to make congruent income, to make money helping your team grow so they can make you more money. That's where we fit. That is our niche. We stay in our lane. We dominate network marketing and internet marketing, affiliate marketing, that space. And we focus on that. We will win as a team. All of you guys out there that are doing these things will completely win. And I'm excited for some of the new things coming out. So I hope that answers your question. I don't knock them. Like I would, if somebody's saying that to you, I would say, well, then good luck. I want you to win. I truly mean it. Like, if that's the right platform for you, don't give up on your dreams for the fact that I love what we're doing, right? But go out there and do it. And I know I'll see you back. What you got?
Good response. Well eloquently put out there. How to access the 7 ways to grow your network marketing funnel, Mr. Coach Ernest, that is linked from your corporate site. Go to yoursubdomain.onlinesalespro.com. Scroll down about 2/3. You'll find a big button. Click that, and you will see the link to it.
Well, we're going to be doing some updates to the affiliate section of the system. For those of you that are on a subscription that has an affiliate program, we will be putting these types of things there to let you generate leads and sales and income by sharing your pre-done funnels, which have pre-done follow-up, which have pre-done fulfillment, so you can earn pre-done commissions.
Very clever.
How nice would that be if you get to just write your own commission check? Because you can, you're just not. If you didn't realize that you can, then you're not. So I suggest you do something about that and help other people get what they want. And easily you'll just get what you want.
It's good. Good call. Great updates, guys. Go back and go into the system. Check out all the new marketing guides that we've got created for you. Those took 3, 4, 5 months. Check out the brand new community that has been crafted for you with 20 high converting landing pages. And Joel, just so that people are aware, what are we raising the price?
$0. We're going to raise the price a whole whopping $0.
$0. We're raising the price.
Everyone can afford that.
Everyone can afford $0. So we've got those bunch of new features inside the system for you, new things coming, new trainer we're covering and bringing on board. So many good things for you guys. Get out there, generate your leads.
Products, new funnels, new training, a new white label system coming out on Friday for that company. If your company's next, let me know.
Yeah.
Because we're going to knock out a bunch of those.
It's exciting.
Part of our network marketing online domination. Am I still here?
You are. Your mic keeps going in and out. I don't know if you're too powerful for that mic.
Okay. Well, it could just be our internet connection here. So
it's all good. You sound good. It just was for a second. It wasn't. It was for a second.
Fantastic. Guys, know that we are on the path to completely dominate different spaces, and you guys are in the right place with the right people at the right time. And I'm excited and I'm happy for you. So thank you for taking your time out of your busy Tuesday. We'll see you next week on our OSP Facebook Live. Tune in on Thursday for Grady's Power Call, and look for posts in our group about all the new things we're going to be leaking and releasing for you here in the future.
Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.